may he rest in peace, said, we were not really bosses. At these record labels, we got the crumbs that fell from the table. That's what he has said. Right? That's what he said. He said, we got the crumbs that fell from the table. I see everybody who saw it. That's what he said back then. See, the job, let me help y'all understand this. The white man came in and said, we don't want nothing to do with Monique. After Kevin Hart had said, hey, we're going to do business together. What this really shows you is who is doing the business. What this really shows you is what we've been saying. White capital, white wealth needs you to believe that you have business, that you have movers and shakers and you have moguls and little Kevin Hart is doing this and he's doing that and he's a boss. But he's not a boss in his own right. He is a boss in such a way that he is providing capital to white wealth. And they are going to dictate and puppeteer that. I don't like Kanye West. I think the man is mad right now. But they were able to turn that spigot off when he started talking in a way they didn't want him to talk. What you learn when you start talking is who has power and who does not have power. And Kevin Hart can say what he wanted to say, but his manager came in and said nothing else. So for everybody who wants to talk to me about blackity, blackity, black, and we working together, and this is black excellence, if somebody white has the ability to come in and take over your deal and interrupt that deal between two heavyweight comedians and say, we ain't doing that, then you don't have power. If your power can only have a confrontation with other ADOS power and you can never confront white power, then you have no power. If the only person you can say no to is Monique, you don't have power. Remember what Kanye said? His trainer said, hey, I can have you doped up in a mental institution and you will never see your kids. Now, I don't like him, but hey, was that true or not? Was that for real or was that for fake? What is real power? What is a real mogul? Because Monique didn't just talk. She didn't just talk about Kevin Hart. She talked about Oprah. She talked about a lot of people doing a lot of vindictive stuff. So we have been talking about this for a very long time. This ain't nothing new to us. This is nothing new to anybody who watches this show. This ain't nothing new. This is old hat to us. If somebody can get in the way between you and your sister, who you said is like a mother, is like a this, is like a that to me, she like my sister, my mama. If the white man can say no, and you know why he's saying no, because there's money on the table. There's other Negroes who are gatekeepers for us and who keep the Negroes at bay, and she's getting in the way of that money. No, you're not going to do it. And if he can say no and then not pick up the phone and then not talk to you because the white man said no, what kind of black mogul is that, ladies and gentlemen? Is that a mogul? Is that a boss? I put boss up here because y'all keep talking about boss. He a boss. That's boss moves. What's a boss move if it's not your own move? Can a puppet be a boss? I'm asking. Can a puppet be a boss? Because he said, we're going to do all this stuff. And then she heard back that the agent said no. And 2 years, she ain't heard from the man. Is that a boss? Y'all got to get real with me about what a boss looks like, because I don't know. Let me tell you something. Let me take this off for just 1 minute to tell you something, because they love to tell you. Because they know that's how when you talk about social engineering, the way to keep us somewhere, the best way to keep us down is to convince us that we have something that we do not have. If you want to keep a Negro down, keep their eyes on fiction. Keep them believing that we have money that we don't have, that we have moguls that we don't have, that our real freedom is in Wakanda. Keep convincing them of that. Keep talking to them. That's the way to keep a Negro down. Let me tell you, white people have perfected it. Let me tell you something else they have perfected. Ooh, they have perfected the sellout. It's like a Frankenstein. They have perfected the sellout.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of SGDS Same Goes Different Struggles Entertainment. I am your host, AJ. If you like what you hear, please click the subscribe button for my next video. If you don't, do you? Yo, I don't know this lady, but I seen her video, man, and I want to give a much shout out, man, because everything she said was on point, man. I've been trying to say this shit for the longest. All your moguls that y'all worship, Floyd Mayweather, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Tyler Perry, Oprah, ain't, bro, they have to answer to somebody. I don't care how much money you think they have to answer to somebody. They can't make their own moves. They have an image to live up to these white people now that they can't make and say certain things. Once you start taking money from these white people, they own you. She kept bringing up Kanye West because, like I also said, I don't always agree with what he says, but it was certain things that he would try to say that we would overlook and think he was crazy, but he wasn't. They always say that the person that tell the truth is the crazy one. I've been called crazy all my motherfucking life, so it is what it is. And I know people be like, you talk a lot about not taking money from the white people, but I'm gonna give y'all an example why I'm built like this, or just why I can do this. In my 20s, I used to be a manager at Jimmy John, whatever, or a driver manager, whatever the fuck they want to call it. And my work ethic has always spoke for me, so I really don't have to speak on that. But I've always got opportunities where they wanted me to move up. They wanted me to do this. They wanted me to do this for more money. And I will always say no. Always. Well, they wanted me one time to, they'll even have my homegirl, like, come get, like, ask me to move up, be in position, because she was the one that was over, our store. So anything she really, ever asked me for, like, I always do it for, but I wasn't doing that. I knew all the shit that she had to go through. And it's been money and time where they wanted me to cross her. It's been times where they tried to say, they blocked me from even helping her working because they didn't fuck with her. So in my defense, I'm not going to take money from anybody, especially how I know how white people have done it. I'm not going to take money, and I know it's going to put me in a position where I can't be who I am. Or I'm not going to take money to shit on nobody or cross nobody. It's just not me. Like, I've always been built like this. So these people that y'all be worshiping, man, they can't make no calls for real, bro. Like, they won't do what's right and take their own money that they have now gotten from these white people and build their own, as far as like that has no connection to that. Invest in themselves. And then try to, even though, see, a lot of times, man, what we don't understand is the white people have the capital. That's why a lot of artists always looking for these deals. They always talking about majors. But if you also listen, look at Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda just said he only got 200,000 from that hot boy song that he did, or a hot nigga song that he first did before he went to jail, and their label made 178. Want to know why? Because the label put up the money for marketing, studio time, promote, all the shit that they put up, they're gonna get back. You're just the fucking puppet that they sling and let draw all the attraction and bring all the capital back. That's what that is. It's always gonna be like that until we start creating our own and staying independent and not selling out every time they give us some money. They offer us some money. If you believe in yourself, the results, if you believe in God, if you trust the process, you start looking for fast money, the long-term money will be even better. But as Black people, we always want the fast money. We don't trust the process. We don't like slow process. I don't want shit that I haven't earned. I don't want shit that I have to get that comes with selling my soul. I'm good. I'll die before I do that. I didn't die before. God got me here for a reason. I don't believe it's for me to sell my soul. So when y'all looking at these people and If you look at go back and look at the interview Steve Harvey had with Monique, the man said it's consequences to telling the truth. And what that means is, if he starts speaking the truth about what goes on behind closed doors, then white people gonna shut his ass down. Gonna take all the little shit that you see him on TV, take all that shit away. Take all of it away. But instead of taking the time to build your own, or had did that, instead of just taking the money from these white people, now you in that situation. Now, like I said, people have a situation where they fear their past, so they don't want to go back to that. So they risk their pride, their soul, their morals, their value, so to live comfortably on this earth. But if that can be taken away, is that really comfortable? If at any time you say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, make the wrong move, do anything crazy, these white people counsel you, take your shit back. You think Diddy thought all this shit was gonna happen before he got them? For them white people got them start fucking with his ass after he wanted to sue Ciroc? Look how fast people be wondering, oh damn, how he got down go from $1 billion, now he only worth this, and that, this, and that. Because a lot of that shit ain't liquid. If you understand, a lot of that shit is tied to these white people businesses. And then not like their money is able, like where you can go to Cash App and you can just, sell your stocks. A lot of them don't have it like that. A lot of them have it tied up where it might take a process. It might be real estate. Real estate, you can't just cash out on what you have made from your profit and just sell it. It's a process. There's lawyers involved. It's steps that is involved in certain deals that you don't know behind closed doors because they're not going to say it. So if somebody can take all your wealth away that fast, is it really boss moves? If they still control every situation, how do we fix this? Will it ever be fixed? When you have people that will not stand up and do what's right. I'm gonna do a video later that I heard. I did hear that Tyler Perry phone call recording, and it was crazy to hear that you want somebody to do something for you. You would want somebody to do something for you, but you wouldn't do it for them. It's wild to me. That's what money makes people do. Like, money will make you turn on the people that have even got you in the position that you are in. It's been done. I have seen it. These white people have the money. They have the capital to do the certain shit that y'all don't really see behind closed doors and y'all don't really understand. Until you really take the time to research it and stop just believing what the fuck you hear when these celebrities get on here, turn their camera on, and become this image that they have built. Fuck the image. Fuck the celebrity name. Look at a lot of these celebrities have real fucking government names. Look at who that person is, and then get back to me on how you feel about them. Look at the person's character. Judge them from that. If you take all the money away, if this person was to work with you, would you still fuck with them? They was at your job right now. Would you fuck with these same people that y'all worshiping? Take away all the fame, take away everything. They literally clocking in with you. Would you fuck with these people? You gotta ask yourself these questions, man. You gotta start celebrating these people because they're still human, bro. They bleed just like we bleed, bro. They have an extra day off this world just like we do, bro. And they be lying to y'all. Like, they sit up here and lie to y'all, bro. And a lot of them have friends in the industry that'll get on here, go to these goddamn shit, and cover up a lot of shit. Talking about they seen that they friend did this and did that. It don't. Once the white people give you your money and you get it. Now what you do with it and how hard you work with it that's on you and how you build from it. That doesn't mean that you didn't sell your soul. That's what people try to make it seem like, just because they work hard. A motherfucker give you some money and you work hard, they're gonna give you more money. and more money. You keep building your fucking name, they're gonna give you more money. So that looks like exactly what it is. I mean, Kevin worked it hard once he got the opportunity and he took it. But is that to say he wouldn't have the same, like he wouldn't been able to work hard if he did it himself and put up the money himself and didn't take the money? Like, his work ethic is his work ethic. That doesn't mean he didn't sell out. That's what people try to misconfuse. Like, I'm not taking away their work ethic. I'm taking away of you selling your soul, knowing damn well. It's just like I say, bro. It's just like house niggas and the workers, bro. Like in slavery time, bro. It's just a different way of looking at it now, bro. The government, the people, these industries, they still the slaves. And you still got your house niggas that they use to make their money and to feed their family. And you have the workers, the people that get shitted on. They have to go here and go through bullshit, work hard to make these companies rich, suffer, go through depression. It's crazy, bro. Because you got to look at it, man. A lot of people are saying the same shit now. And then now you got a lot of people that are buddy covering up. So somebody lying. It's three sides to a story. That person's side, the other person's side, and God's side. I'm always take God's side. Always. But since I can't fully know it since I wasn't there and me and God hasn't had this conversation, you pick which side you believe. Now, if somebody keeps saying the same stories over and over and they sound just the same, it's like, is it some truth behind this? From different people, the same type of story? Are these type of people that you really want? Remember how Jay-Z and Dame broke up. Now, that don't take away from him being a great rapper. Blueprint, my fucking favorite, one of my favorite CDs, favorite albums. That don't mean he won't cross a nigga to get to where he gotta go to. Don't never take away a nigga. I'm not taking away nothing a nigga accomplished or a person accomplished from what they did get or the opportunity they did take. But every door that you go into, all money ain't good money, and every door you walk into, bro, are you willing? Like, is that the right door that you really willing to walk through? Like, if you watch movies, man, you see, like, it's always when they playing, like, you always have these type of movies and competitive, like, when you even with sports, you'll see a nigga with a strong team and you're a real good dude, but they are bad people. And then you got the good side people. It don't take away that the other nigga is good just because he on a bad team. He ain't sorry. He put in the hard work, but his morals, values, and his character is fucked up. I don't want to be around them type of people, no matter how much money they got, how much other shit they got, bro. Because I trust God got me in the place he want me at, and whatever role he want me to take, I'm gonna take. But that I know that ain't the role he wants me to take. Because I've been offered that shit so much in my life and I never taken it. So that's just not in me. That's something that he has always blocked and not allowed me to even want to take. So I trust that. And even though my, whatever you want to call it, my brand hasn't got to where I wanted to be, I have every year seen it grown successfully off everything I have worked hard for and everything I put into it. That's the best feeling to me ever. Like, knowing that I didn't do nothing. I ain't cross nobody. I ain't sell my soul. I ain't have to get on my knees just to see my brand become what it's become. And whoever fuck with it, and whoever don't. All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Y'all check out my next video, man. If you like what you hear, subscribe.